Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. This is Lady Soul, and I'm so excited. I'm set up back online. I've connected with the All Black Mall, Kingdom's Corner in Fayetteville, Texas. So all of my products will be online and also through them. So I'm excited about that, and that happened so quick. God is so good. I went into the store yesterday. I got to get out, and it's just tough for all of us. Everybody's having a tough time, especially seniors. And I got blessed while I was in the store. I usually don't like to do the self check because I found out that Walmart's some of those machines are rigged where they'll tax every item, so you have to really look at your receipt. But anyhow, I got in the line, and it's pandemic season, so I always ask them for sanitizer so that I can wipe down that conveyor belt and wipe down those registers, because you got all those different people touching. And I've been blessed. I haven't had COVID since COVID began, and that's kind of rare for somebody my age, because I worked on the front lines pre-COVID and post-COVID. I was right out there on the front lines. But anyway, the young lady got behind me, and I told her, I said, I'm slow. You probably don't want to get behind me, because cashiering is not my thing. It's just something that I take my time and do. I'm not fast. And she said, oh, no, I'm okay. I'm not in no rush. I just got off work. I don't mind standing behind. So she was so sweet. She start helping me to scan my items, and you have to weigh those vegetables and things. But anyhow, you know what? When you live a life according to what God wants, and it's really not no playbook, guys. It's just simply treating others the way you want to be treated and having discipline. I've learned that in my life. You gotta have discipline, even if your discipline is a struggle. Always be disciplined. My Jay, he disciplined, very disciplined. My nephew Harry, his work ethic, and my nephew Brian, they're very disciplined men. She gave me a little discount after my purchase. She ran something through the machine. So God is so good, because I wasn't working with a lot, but God blessed me, and I'm grateful for that. I want to talk about a little bit about when we're entrepreneurs. I heard one of my not my offsprings, one of my kids say that their business was down. Well, the economy, like I say, it sucks. It's just hard, and people spend their money on what they want to spend their money on. You know what I'm saying? As consumers. But something that I learned way back in the day, and my sister-in-law and my dad taught me, because in St. Louis years ago, when my parents was alive, we had a place called Taylor's Supermarket. And my brothers and sisters, my daddy financed it, and my siblings were the ones who ran the store. Anytime you have a business, personality and customer service is number one. I don't care if you're selling the Golden Bridge, and the Golden Bridge don't belong to you. But if you know how to treat people and give them something that is quality then it will always sell. Especially when you're in hair care and beauty products, you kind of sort of got to look the part. Because when people come to you, they're looking for something, they want, well, I know how I am. When I used to go to the beauty shop, I always looked at the I need some water. I always looked at the hairdresser to see how her hair looked. When you go into the other day, I went into LA Fitness trying to see about a membership, and the guy that I sat down with, personal trainer, he said he was fat. He was a fat guy. So I'm looking at him like, okay, you're in here talking about you're fat, but no, you're fat. So, and I'm not putting down nobody, because everybody's struggling with their weight now. Not everybody, but most are, especially here in Texas, because I don't know if they putting something in this food. I don't know. Yeah, they are. Something's going on with our food, guys. So we really gonna have to be mindful. But the point is that you have to have good personality, and people people are very visual. They look you up and down. They want you to look like eye candy. That's why my children are always in the background trying to talk about what I need to have to do and need to have done. And that's true. But you do things for your health, and you want to look the best you can. Absolutely right. So, that's important when you're running a business, because I don't want to come to where I'm spending my money and I'm running a business and have to deal with somebody mean and nasty. They don't have no personality. You spending your money with them. They don't have to really be talkative, but they can at least be pleasant and look pleasant, not look like they about to be broke down and towed down. So that's important in entrepreneurship, and that was one of the downfalls out there in knickknacks. They kind of wanted their own people in their store, so that's why they were so nasty and mean, and that's why they rebuked me, my health products, because none of them aspired to be healthy. So let's just keep that in mind, guys. We got to work on ourselves. We're supposed to be exercising, and I know it's hard, because after you done worked all day, then you gotta drum up some energy to exercise, man. That's a challenge. But, we gotta look good and feel good in order for success. Because this, people are visual. And if you don't look good to them, they'll drag you through the mud. They'll drag you through, people are something else. If you don't look a certain way, they will not patronize you or do business with you. So today I made last night, I was up cooking last night, guys. I got that, I switched my electric company, and so I get free weekends and nights. So I cook at night, which is cool, saving me a ton of money. So if anybody wants to hook up on the electricity, I got it. You can use my code if you want to switch, cause I'm talking about the Texas Electric Company. They, oh my God, I had to fight with them to get the honest rates. Is everybody in Texas shady? God damn. But anyway, I wanted to tell y'all I love y'all, and I made a big old pot of chicken and dumplings, and I cut up some fresh carrots in it, and celery and onions, and oh God, My whole house is still smelling like it. So, you know, COVID season is coming, so wash your hands, get that Lysol, and you're gonna have to eat healthy. So that chicken and dumplings or chicken and noodles, or that's the first healthy pot. Mom used to always fix us that when we got ready to change the season. She always made a big old pot of soup or something, because that helps build up your immune system. I wish I could get these pots to my grandchildren, make sure they eating good. And I wish I could get something to Cece, because she not feeling good. I wish my car could travel where I could get her up to par. All right, bye guys. Peace.